Welcome back to Salvation Stories. Today we pick a story that flows between devastation and hope. The story of Noah after the floodwaters had swallowed the earth. Last time we stood with Noah as he entered the ark, trusting God's warning while the world outside fell silent under the rising waters. But even after the earth lay buried beneath a restless sea, God did not forget. Noah was not alone. The God who judges is also the God who remembers. And so a mighty wind began to blow. Slowly, steadily, the waters began to sink. After a long month of adrift, the ark groaned as it came to rest atop the mountains of Ararat, a lonely ship waiting for a new beginning. After 40 days, Noah cracked open a window. He released the raven into the open sky. It flew back and forth, searching, restless, but it never returned. Hopeful, Noah sent a dove. But the world was still not ready. With no dry place to land, the dove returned to the safety of Noah's hand. Noah waited again 7 days. He sent the dove once more, but this time it returned. It carried a message of life. A fresh olive leaf in its beak. Creation was breathing again. Another 7 days passed. Noah sent out the dove once more. It did not return. The world was ready to be lived again. After over a year inside the ark, God's voice broke the silence. Come out, Noah, bring your family and every creature with you, fill the earth again. The first thing Noah did, standing on the dry ground, was worship. He built an altar, he offered sacrifices, he gave thanks to the Lord who had carried him through the storm. The God, smelling the sweet aroma of Noah's sacrifice, made a covenant, a holy promise. Never again, God said, will I curse the ground of mankind. And to seal the promise, he placed a bow in the sky, a rainbow, a sign for all generations. In time, Noah became a farmer, planting a vineyard from the soil of the new earth. But even in the new beginning, old weakness crept in. One day, Noah drank too much of his own wine. He became drunk and lay uncovered in his tent. Ham, one of Noah's sons, saw his father's shame and told his brothers. But Shem and Japheth, honoring their father, covered him without looking. When Noah awoke and he understood what had happened, he blessed Shem and Japheth, but spoke a curse over Ham's descendant. Noah's story reminds us that even after judgment and rescue, human heart still wrestles with brokenness. Yet, through it all, God's promise stands firm, as unshakable as the rainbow across the sky, a promise of mercy, a promise of hope. Thank you for listening to Salvation Stories. I'll see you next time as we continue walking through the pages of redemption.